Dad, I can't believe you left so early this morning without even saying goodbye.
Went fishing.
Fishing? Seriously, Dad? You could have at least told me.
Sorry, forgot.
You always forget, Dad. And not just today, you woke up early and left the mess for me to clean up. Again.
I didn't mean to. Getting old, you know.
Dad, it's incredibly frustrating that you not only left early this morning without saying a word, but I feel like you've essentially been a parasite, just lounging around at home and relying on me for everything.
How could you say that to your father? I just want to relax and get some peace. Sorry about the mess, I'll clean it up later.
Peace? Dad, it's like you're living off of my hard work and then seeking peace elsewhere. You wake up early, disrupt everything, and then leave me to clean up the mess.
I didn't realize it bothered you this much.
It bothers me more than you can imagine, Dad. You're supposed to be a parent, not a burden.
I didn't know you think of me like that. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'll try to do better.
Trying isn't enough, Dad. You need to actively contribute and not just be a bystander in this household.
Get it now. I need to change.
You should have done it a long time ago. But I'm glad you understand it now.
I don't want you to have to take care of me. I can provide myself and care for you too.
Actions speak louder than words. You can start by taking action, Dad.
I will, my dear. It's never too late to be who you might have been. I'll try my best.
I hope so, Dad. Don't always rely on me. I also have my own work to do and my own life to live. I can't take care of you all my life.
I get it. I never want to be your burden. 3. Do everything that I can to help you, starting now.
That's what I want to hear, Dad. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters.
3. React by being the father you deserve, not just a burden.
The next day.
Hi, Dad. Are you awake yet?
Got up early. Where are you? Today is Sunday and you don't have to go to work. Why did you leave so early?
I'm hanging out with friends.
Why didn't you tell me?
I'm just going out and 3 be back for dinner. Remember to prepare dinner for me, Dad.
Dinner? Okay, I can do that.
And one more thing. Dad, it's been days, and I still find you just lounging around at home. I thought you'd have gone fishing by now.
You're right. I used to go fishing to escape, but I've come to realize that I need to make a real change. So, I've been actively searching for a job.
Searching for a job? Well, it's a start, I guess. But, Dad, it's not just about finding work. It's about not sitting around doing nothing at home either.
Understand, sweetheart. I don't want to be seen as lazy or a burden anymore.
That's a good mindset, Dad. Because, for a long time, it felt like you were a useless presence around here. You were just sitting around, not contributing to anything, and it made me resent you.
I'm truly sorry for that, sweetheart. I didn't realize how much my inaction was affecting you.
It wasn't just affecting me, it was straining our relationship. I love you, Dad, but it was getting hard to respect someone who seemed so, well, useless.
Understand, and I regret that it came to that point. I don't want to be a burden on you or our relationship any longer.
Good, because I need a father who's present and active, not someone who just occupies space. First, Dad, clean up my house. You really need to step up and take care of the house and daily chores. Because, honestly, I've got so much on my plate with work, and I can't handle everything alone.
I'll help you out with the housework.
You want change? Be the change. Remember that, Dad.
I'll remember, and I'd prove to you that I can be the change you need.
Oh, I almost forgot. Please take care of Cola, too. She is a bit naughty.
Who is Cola?
My daughter.
What? Since when did you have children? Why don't you tell me?
Geez, Dad. Cola is my dog. She is very pretty, so I adopted her. Today she will be brought home.
I don't understand the way young adults think nowadays.
Because you're old, Dad. Old people cannot understand the thoughts of young people.
Well, there's a whole generation apart.
Anyway, take good care of it. Feed Cola twice a day, and take her for a walk twice in the morning and afternoon. Also, Dad, please teach Cola to poop in the right place. If she messes up, you will have to clean it up. Besides, I don't like the stinky smell, so give Cola a clean bath. And clean her potty too. Do all the housework and take care of Cola before I get home from work. I hope when I return the house will be clean and fragrant. Do you get it, Dad?
Got it. I'll try my best to keep the house clean.
Okay, Dad. I have to go now. Bye, Dad.
Have a safe trip, dear.
Several months later.
Hey, Dad, it's me. Finally back from our trip with the family. How's everything here?
Son, welcome back. Everything's been okay lately. How was your trip?
Oh, it was great. There was so much fun.
Glad to hear that.
Dad, I've been thinking about your situation here.
What's on your mind, son?
Well, I've noticed how your daughter's been treating you lately. She made you do all the housework, right?
She's been busy with work. I just try to help her as best as I can.
I understand, but she can't treat her father like that. She's been pretty unfilial, making you do all the housework and stuff. Dad, you have worked hard all your life and I can't let you suffer anymore. I don't think it is suitable for you to keep staying there.
I'm so glad you thought of me, son. But I'm fine with that. At least doing those things won't make me think I'm a burden.
I think it might be better if you move in with us. We can take care of you properly.
I appreciate the offer, but I don't want to be a burden to your family.
Dad, it's not a burden at all. Besides, we could use some help with the kids.
I see, but I'm content here for now. I don't want to impose.
Alright, if you don't want to, I won't force you. But can I ask you a favor?
Anything, son. What do you need?
Actually, my business hasn't been progressing very well lately. Joseph is starting first grade. We're worried we won't have enough money to send him to the best school. Besides, Joseph got seriously sick after returning from a trip, and we are struggling to pay for the hospital and medical bills. Dad, will you help us out financially?
Oh, my grandson, poor him. Of course, I'll help with that. But, I'd like to see my grandson and make sure he's okay.
He's not well right now. I'm worried he will infect you. Maybe another time.
Alright, just let me know when he's better, and 3 come over.
Yeah, sure. When he's better, tell you right away.
But about the money, I need it soon. I understand, but I'd like to see my grandson first.
We'll see about that, Dad. If you don't give us the money, you're going to have problems here.
I won't be intimidated, son. I'll help you with the money, but not under threat.
You're making a big mistake. If you don't give us the money, you're on your own.
3 weeks later.
Dad, where are you? Why do I never see you at home?
I'm at a grocery store, buying some food for dinner. 3 Be back later.
Dad, I can't believe you washed my colored clothes with the whites. Look at what you've done to my clothes.
I'm so sorry, sweetheart. It was a mistake.
Mistake? You're always making mistakes, Dad. How can I wear this outfit again? You've ruined everything.
I'm sorry, dear. I'll buy it for you, okay?
Buy it for me? How are you gonna buy it for me? It's all limited edition clothes. Even money can't afford it anymore.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your clothes.
Always, apologies. Can't you say anything but sorry? And where's my makeup? I can't find it anywhere.
I haven't touched your makeup, dear. I don't even know where you keep it.
Stop lying, Dad. My Dior lipstick is gone.
I swear I never touched your makeup.
Maybe you threw it in the trash when you cleaned it.
If it's true, then I'm sorry. I didn't mean to accidentally throw away the lipstick. However, the house is messy, so I might have accidentally picked it up when I cleaned it.
The house is messy because you haven't cleaned it yet. You have to clean it all up. Pay more attention to that.
I'll clean it cleaner next time.
Oh my God. My necklace is missing too. Have you seen it anywhere?
Necklace? No, I haven't.
Where could it be? Or what have you done, Dad?
What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
You probably took my diamond necklace.
What nonsense is that? I swear, I didn't take your necklace or your makeup. You have to believe me.
I don't believe you at all, Dad. You're such a disappointment.
I don't understand why you're treating me like this, sweetheart. I've always loved and cared for you.
Love and care? That's not enough, Dad. If you want to stay in this house, you need to hand over the countryside land and your savings to me.
What? Why are you doing this? I thought family was more important than material things.
Family is important, Dad, but you've pushed me to this point. You've let me down time and again.
One never imagined my own daughter would treat me like this. One thought we had a bond that couldn't be broken.
Bonds break, Dad, especially when they're strained. If you really care, prove it by giving me what I deserve.
I can't believe it's come to this. I thought we'd face life's challenges together.
Life's challenges? Dad, you've become one of them. You've forced my hand, and now it's time to make things right.
I don't want to lose you, my dear. But I won't give in to these demands.
Then, you're choosing to leave. I hope you understand the consequences of your choices.
The next day.
Dad, I heard you and Sis had quite a falling out. Are you okay?
It's been tough, son. Your sister asked me to leave.
What? That's awful. You can't be alone in your old age. So what will you do? Where do you plan to go?
I'm planning to move to the countryside, to the old house on the remaining land that your mother and I purchased before she passed away. We bought this land because she had a passion for farming. One wanted to fulfill her dream by growing crops and living there, surrounded by the memories we shared.
I didn't know you had a piece of land. How many ha is it?
About 500 hectares.
Wow. That's large. Dad, I've been thinking.
Of what?
Letting you live alone makes me feel uneasy. I'm worried if something is wrong with you. Come stay with us.
Your sister made it clear she wanted me gone. I didn't want to impose.
Dad, it's not an imposition. You're family, and we should take care of each other. Please come stay with us.
All right, son, I'll come. But I hope it's not about money.
Of course not. We just want you here. But speaking of money, I've got a business opportunity.
What kind of opportunity?
I want to invest. If you lend me your savings, I promise to give you 80% of the profits.
Your mom and LV worked hard for those savings. I can't risk losing them.
Dad, LVE got a solid plan. This investment is practically guaranteed to succeed.
I'm not sure about it. I've heard promises like this before.
Dad, please trust me. I'm your son. You have to trust me.
I don't know, son. It's a lot to ask.
Think about the future. We could build something great together. This is different. I just need your support.
I need to be cautious with my savings. I can't risk it.
Dad, you're being unreasonable. This is a golden opportunity.
I've seen too many golden opportunities turn into disasters.
Fine, if you won't help, find someone else.
That's not what I mean, son. But I can't make this decision lightly.
If you cared, you'd trust me.
It's not about trust, it's about responsibility.
Responsibility? You're shirking your responsibility as a father.
No, I'm trying to be responsible for our future.
Forget it, Dad. I'll find someone else who believes in me.
Fine. To do it. I'll give you the money you need.
Really? You mean it?
Yes, I mean it. I don't want to see you hurt, and if this means so much to you, I'll do it.
Thank you, Dad. You won't regret this. I promise I'll make you proud.
Just promise me you'll be responsible with the money.
I will. 3. Invest it wisely, and we'll see great returns.
All right, son. I hope this decision doesn't come back to haunt us.
It won't. You'll see. By the way, where are you now? I'll drop by and pick you up.
I'm at the bus stop near your sister's house.
Got it. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
2 weeks later.
Dad, I've been hearing complaints from my wife that you're not helping with the chores.
I did. I did everything I could.
And you forgot to pick up the kids, again. What's going on?
I'm sorry. Old age makes it hard to remember. One didn't mean to cause any trouble. I do better.
It's not just that, Dad. You need to remember that in this house, you're a resident, not the head of the family. You have to follow the rules.
You consider me, your father, as a resident?
Yeah. You're living in my house, not yours.
I understand. 3. Try to be more considerate.
It's more than that, Dad. In Rome do as Roman do. Do you get it?
I get it. I'll do my best to adapt. I don't want to be a burden.
I hope so.
How is the investment going?
A bit hard, but I still can handle it.
How hard?
Just lost a bit of money.
I know when you're lying. Tell me the truth.
Fine. I'll tell you. I didn't use it as we discussed.
What do you mean? You said you needed it for a good reason.
I thought I could make a profit and give us a better life.
Well, that sounds like a reasonable plan. Did it work out?
No, Dad, it didn't. I lost it all. I'm in debt, and I don't know what to do.
You lost all that money? Son, that was a substantial amount.
I know, and I'm so sorry. I panicked and didn't know how to tell you.
I can't believe this. I trusted you with all my money.
I know, Dad, but I need your help now. I need you to sell the land to cover my debts.
Sell the land? But your mother loved that land, and it means so much to me.
I can't do that. I understand, but we're in a dire situation. Don't you want to help your son? Debt collectors might kill me.
I can't believe you put me in this position. It's breaking my heart. You caused all this and you want me to pay for you?
Dad, I'm desperate. I don't know what else to do. Please, for the sake of our family, sell the land.
There must be another way. Together we will figure out a way to repay the debt. I will help you.
Time is of the essence. Finding another way might cost a lot of time. I'm drowning in debt, and I can't get out without your help.
I can't do that. The land cannot be sold. It's full of memories of your mother. I never thought I'd see the day when you'd ask me to sell your mother's land.
You want your son to die, right? You have no intention of helping me at all. You are so cold-blooded. You refuse to help your son.
What are you talking about? Of course, I'll help you. But not by selling your mother's land.
I can't believe this. You're living in my house. My wife and I are taking care of you, but when I'm in need, you're not willing to help. Just a piece of land, Mom isn't there anymore. It's a common trait among older people to be possessive of their belongings. It can come across as selfish and stingy, and it becomes a significant burden for their children.
How could you speak to your father in such a manner? I've been doing my best to not be a burden. Remember, it was you who promised to take care of me and invited me to live in your home. Is this how you choose to treat me? You're showing ingratitude.
If you feel like you can't live in my house anymore, then leave.
Are you kicking me out? A bunch of ungrateful. Fine. I will do as you like. Don't ever contact me again. I don't have a child that's as uneducated as you guys.
Whatever, old man.
5 years later.
Hey Dad, it's been a while. How have you been?
Who are you? What do you want?
It's me, Dad. Your son. I've had a rough time lately.
So what? I have no son or daughter. You got the wrong person.
Wait! Dad. Please hear me out. Right now I need your help.
Why should I help you?
I'm still your son. And Joseph really misses his granddad. Please think of your grandson.
What do you need?
Well, I lost my job, and things have been tough financially.
And?
I heard something about a gold mine on our land. Is that true?
Yes, I've been working on it for a while now. It's been quite a project.
That's impressive. You've always had a knack for finding opportunities. You know, I've been thinking about getting back on my feet. I just need a little money to get back.
Get back? Get back where? Casino? Don't say things ridiculous. I know what you have done.
What are you talking about? I don't get it.
I know you are a gambling addict and were fired from your job not long ago. However, you don't go out to make money but instead focus on gambling. All the money and the house is gone. Your wife also couldn't bear it and left with the child. The two of you are also divorced. Now you don't have any money, so you come to me to ask for money? Over my dead body.
Dad, I'm really sorry about that. I've learned my lesson, and I promise I won't make the same mistakes again.
Your promises have lost their meaning over the years, and I can't trust you anymore. You lied to me about the money you borrowed and told me you wanted to invest it. You didn't invest at all, you poured all your money into gambling, didn't you? How do you know? I also know that at that time you were lucky enough to win a huge amount of money. Am I right?
That's not true. I lost all my money.
No need to deny. The proof is your brand new sports car.
That's not the case, Dad. Please, I can explain.
No need to explain. You tried to reason with me, and whether I agreed or not, you benefited. You make trouble with me, asking me to sell the land. If I sell, you will benefit, and if I don't, you will find a way to anger me and kick me out so you can enjoy the winnings alone. Selfish thing. You should live alone your whole life. No one can be with someone like you. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Goodbye.
Wait, Dad. Please give me a chance. 3. Take care of you. Dad, please, I have nowhere else to go. Please don't leave.
After that
incident, it was revealed that Robert had gone to his sister's house to ask for money, but she also chased him away. They had planned to deceive me into letting them come and stay, pretending to take care of me, and gradually seizing control to force me out of that place. What an ungrateful bunch. Fortunately, I was able to thwart their plot from the beginning. It's truly disheartening when your children treat you in such a manner. Perhaps it's because I didn't raise them properly that they resorted to such selfish and disrespectful actions. I can't assist them any longer. They need to experience real life to mature. I hope that in the future, they will change their ways. Well, life continues, and so do I. I still diligently tend to the crops on my wife's land. In the mornings, I wake up to plant and water the crops, in the afternoons, I go fishing, and at night, I stargaze and enjoy a few glasses of wine with my elderly neighbor. Life is truly peaceful.
Hey, Mila, still crying your heart out about what happened at your wedding? Come on, you don't have to beat yourself up like that. Just admit it, you're a pathetic loser, you couldn't even hold on to your fiancé. I can only imagine how much that stings. Finding out that the person you were about to tie the knot with cheated on you with your own sister, no less. Ouch, that's gotta be a real punch to the gut, huh?
Wow, Rose, you're seriously shameless. I can't even wrap my head around the fact that you'd pull off something so vile against your own sister. I should have seen your evil side ages ago. Anyway, now that we're at this point, what else is there to say? You and Rowan truly deserve each other. You two are like a match made in heaven, and I genuinely hope you'll have a happy life together. I really do.
Come on, Mila, quit with the tough act. I can tell you're falling apart inside, aren't you? Why not just let it all out and take your best shots at me? Keeping all that resentment bottled up isn't healthy, you know? You know what? It was downright hilarious to see you standing like a fool at the altar while Rowan declared his engagement to me. You got dumped big time. I gotta admit, it's the most epic moment of my life. I feel like I'm the freaking queen, no joke.
You and Rowan are just plain awful. Do you even get how much you humiliated me in front of everyone, including my friends and family? Listen up, I'm dead serious. I won't ever forget what you two did to me, and forgiving you is out of the question. Believe me, actions have consequences, and you're gonna pay a hefty price for messing with my life. Mark my words, it's gonna come back to haunt you.
Oh, are you trying to scare me, Mila? I'm shaking in my boots, like, seriously, not. Keep dreaming, sis. I'm here to tell you that nothing bad is ever gonna happen to me now that I've got Rowan by my side. He's the total package, you know? Looks, money, the whole package. Sorry you missed out on a catch like Rowan, but hey, tough luck. He's mine now, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, it's quite something that you can still be all confident and stuff after straight up stealing my fiancé right in front of me. But you know what? I'm not even bothered by your actions, not even a tiny bit. In fact, I consider myself lucky to have dodged a massive bullet like Rowan. You want to know why? 'Cause cheaters always cheat, my naive sister. It's just a matter of time until he finds someone new to prey on and pulls the same old tricks. So, I'd say you better brace yourself for that day when it inevitably comes knocking. Just some friendly advice, you know.
Oh, look who's sending more threats my way. Let me tell you something, those threats of yours mean squat to me. They're like child's play, seriously. All they do is highlight how pathetic you are, honestly. And hey, remember when you witnessed firsthand how loving and affectionate Rowan was towards me? Yeah, that's right. So there's absolutely no chance he's gonna go off and betray me for some other chick. I'm his one and only, his first and last love. End of story.
Sure thing, we'll just have to wait and see how long that supposed love between you and Rowan will actually hold up, won't we? Time has a funny way of revealing the truth, after all.
Oh, how could you forget? Remember when Rowan made that big announcement about our engagement and then went on to plant a full-on French kiss on me right there in front of everyone at the wedding? It was wild. I couldn't even believe it myself at first. I mean, talk about being straightforward, right? Rowan's got that charm, that's for sure. He's such a sweetheart, don't you think? Of course, you know things between us weren't just some innocent peck, right? I mean, let's get real here, I actually slept with him, like, a bunch of times, no kidding.
Hey, could you do me a solid and not bring up that whole stunt you and Rowan pulled? It was beyond awkward and just plain weird. Honestly, it would be great if you two could just peace out from my wedding and get the hell out of my life. Let's skip all the unnecessary drama, okay?
Come on, let's face it. Our little smooch single-handedly turned your wedding into the most thrilling event ever. I mean, no doubt it was on the verge of being a total snooze fest until I swooped in and spiced things up. And guess what? That video of Rowan locking lips with me went viral in no time and racked up millions of views overnight. Thanks for making me an overnight sensation, Mila. You're truly the greatest sister a person could ask for, no kidding.
All right, it's good to know you're happy about it. But did you even bother to check out the comment sections and see what people had to say about that crazy stunt you and Rowan pulled? I'm willing to bet that most of them are totally against what you guys did. It's always good to get a reality check from the people, you know?
Yeah, why should I care about what other people think of me? Their opinions are worth zilch. They're just a bunch of idiotic haters who are jelly of me and my hunky fiancé. Plus, all that matters to me is that I'm now crazy famous, I've got a loaded boyfriend, and a future full of riches. I mean, seriously, what could possibly go wrong in this picture-perfect scenario?
Do you honestly think that building your happiness on the misery of others is gonna last? Trust me, that kind of foundation isn't gonna hold up for long. You should really feel ashamed of yourself for finding joy in causing pain to others.
Oh, you better believe my happiness is here to stay. 'Cause guess what? Rowan and I are getting married real soon, my friend. Let me tell you, our wedding is gonna be the talk of the town. It'll be the biggest, most extravagant celebration you've ever seen. Get ready for some serious glitz and glam. And hey, if you really think about it, you getting dumped by Rowan doesn't make much of a difference in your life, does it? Let's be real, you've been a bum, just mooching off of Rowan and our parents' hard-earned cash. Time to step up your game, loser.
Where on earth did you get the crazy idea that I've been bumming around at home and mooching off other people's money? Who fed you that load of nonsense? Let me set the record straight. None of that is true, not even close.
Hey, listen up. It's time for you to wake up and shake things up. How much longer are you gonna let your life slip away like this? Can't you see? You've become nothing but an antisocial couch potato, not really doing anything worthwhile. Don't you feel even a little ashamed? I mean, come on, what do you even do at home all day? Don't tell me you're playing house guard or something. We didn't hire you as a security detail, you know. It's time to break free from this routine and start making something of yourself.
Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and let you accuse me of things that are simply not true. I want to make it clear that I do stay at home, but that doesn't mean I'm unemployed. I actually have a job, and I'm actively working from home, okay? So get your facts straight before you come at me with these baseless accusations.
Working from home? Give me a break. I bet it's some lame job that barely pays anything. It's not even worth talking about. I can't even fathom why Rowan decided to be with you in the first place. You're like a professional moocher who knows nothing but sucking the life out of other people's hard-earned cash. Can't you see? It's high time you got a real job that actually pays decently.
Like, who do you think you are, trying to tell me what to do or what job I should have? Seriously. Is there no limit to your ridiculousness?
Think about it. Someday, I'll tie the knot with Rowan and we'll have kids together. When that happens, I'll be the top priority for everyone. That means Mom and Dad won't have the time or energy to baby you anymore, and you'll have to fend for yourself. I'm giving you a heads up here, if you keep loafing around and not getting a job, you'll be evicted from our house. Laziness is not gonna fly in this family, got it?
All right, Rose, I have no idea what you're trying to pull here. First, you publicly snatched my fiancé, and now you're throwing around threats about kicking me out of the house? Talk about getting a big head, huh? Listen up, I can handle my own business just fine, thank you very much. Unlike you, I don't need mommy or daddy to hold my hand through life. You seriously have no clue about what I've been doing at home. You're just making assumptions based on your own biased views.
Oh, yeah? Then please, enlighten me, dear Ms. Lazy Sloth. what have you been doing at home that's so important and valuable?
Why should I even bother explaining it to you? I don't owe you any explanations. And let's be real, even if I did explain it, I doubt you'd grasp it. It's way too complex for your smooth brain.
Oh, look who's full of excuses. Is that the best you can come up with to defend your uselessness, Mila? Pathetic, really. You know what? Starting now, you're officially banned from staying with me and our parents. Got it? Go find your own place and rot to death away for all I care. Oh, and don't even think about showing up at mine and Rowan's wedding. Having a useless loser like you there would just bring shame upon me and our family. Now, get out of my house, you leech.
Well, isn't this just the perfect moment? I was actually about to break the news that I can't stand living with you anymore. I'm gonna find a new place for myself, and trust me, it'll be nowhere near your toxic vibes. I'm dying to see how you'll handle the bills and expenses once I'm out of the equation. It's gonna be a real eye-opener, I bet.
Hey, Mila, you there? Why are you ghosting me? I've been trying to reach out to you through calls and messages. I've got something super important to discuss, and it can't wait. I can't believe you're ignoring me like this. Sis, that's not how we should be treating each other. We're supposed to have each other's backs.
Didn't we already have this conversation where I made it crystal clear that I want nothing to do with you anymore? And let's not forget, you were the one who confidently threatened to kick me out of the house, right? So what's the deal now?
Look, I don't even know how things went so wrong. But my life is an absolute disaster now, all thanks to that dumb video. You know the one I'm talking about, right? The video where I stole your fiancé and we ended up smooching in front of everyone at your wedding. Ugh, what a mess.
Oh, that video? Yeah, I heard it caused a whole bunch of hateful comments to flood the internet, didn't it?
Unfortunately, that video actually did a number on me. Now, it feels like everyone I know has turned against me. They're straight up ignoring me and leaving me out of everything. Even my best friends have jumped on the bandwagon and joined the Let's Hate on This Girl club. But here's the actual bad news. My boss saw that video as a major source of negativity, and it's seriously hurting our company's reputation. So, guess what? He decided to give me the boot, and now I'm jobless.
Well, I'm sorry, that really sucks. I already told you to steer clear of that video, but you didn't listen to me. So, what's the plan now? I mean, being jobless isn't the end of the world, right? You can always land a new job and start earning again. From what I gather, the old job didn't even pay you that well, anyway.
Are you freaking kidding me? Do you even know how hard I busted my butt to snag that job? I got rejected by countless companies before I finally landed that gig. It was no walk in the park, I tell you.
Hey, what about Rowan? Remember, you were telling me all about how awesome he is. The guy's got a bright future and a big paycheck. I'm pretty sure he's more than capable of taking care of you.
Well, unluckily, the same thing that went down with me also went down with him. His boss straight up canned him as soon as they found out about him ditching your wedding. And that viral video of him kissing me. His boss gave him a lecture about ethics and how it seriously messed with the company's image. So now Rowan's also out of a job, no longer qualified to work there.
I can only imagine how steamed Ben must have been when he found out about Rowan's messed up move.
Hold up, wait a sec. How on earth do you know that Rowan's boss is named Ven?
Well, I never told anyone this. But Rowan's boss is actually one of my friends from college. We're pretty tight, you know? So obviously, he wasn't about to let me get picked on by you and Rowan without doing something about it. Eventually, he made the call to fire Rowan from his job at the company. And of course, it was totally justified because Rowan had been slacking off his duties. He couldn't even handle the tasks assigned to him properly.
Oh no, seriously? This is like the worst thing ever happening to me. I can't even begin to understand how everything is just crumbling right before my eyes. Ugh. Hey, Mila, my lovely sis, listen up. I really need you to step in and lend a hand to your adorable and kind sister. I mean, come on, we're family, right? If both Rowan and I end up without jobs, I have no clue how I'm gonna make it through life from now on. It's gonna be a major struggle. You gotta be my hero, sis. You're seriously the only one I've got in this crazy world. Please, pretty please, help me out.
And, tell me, what exactly do you expect me to do to help you out?
Oh, come on, it's a piece of cake. All you gotta do is send me a few $1,000 every month, and bam. All my problems magically disappear. Easy peasy, right?
Are you kidding me? Not a chance. You stole my fiancé and flaunted it like you won some kind of grand prize. Then you belittled my career choice and kicked me out, thinking I was worthless. And now you expect me to help you? Are you out of your mind or what? Why on earth should I lift a finger after all the messed up deeds you did to me? Do you think I'm dumb or what?
You can't be that cold-hearted, can you? Your cute and kind sister is pleading with you here. I'm at my breaking point, so pretty please, do something to lend a hand. Hello? Mila, are you there? My dear sis, I'm reaching out to you. Hey there, Mila. Guess what? I've got some super thrilling news to share with you. I just know you're gonna love it. Oh, I'm bouncing off the walls with excitement.
Hold up, pardon me, but who are you exactly? You're not in my contacts, so I'm not sure who I'm chatting with here.
What? Don't tell me you deleted my contact already. You'd be a monster if you did that, seriously. Anyway, are you ready for the mind-blowing news I'm about to drop on you? Trust me, it's gonna rock your world.
Rose? You again? I thought we were done talking. Well, alright, if you've got something to say, then make it quick, because I don't have much time.
Oh, quit being all condescending to your own family. That's not nice of you at all, I'm telling you. Alright, brace yourself for this bombshell. Rowan and I already split up. Surprise.
Oh, really? Why am I not surprised? Figured you'd dump him sooner or later. I mean, let's be real here, you only went after him for his cash, right? But now that he's jobless, what's the point of keeping him around anyway?
What are you saying, Mila? You're making it sound like I'm some kind of money-grubbing witch or something. Anyway, here's the deal, I'm giving Rowan back to you. Yep, you can have him all to yourself again if you want. So, are you jumping with joy, sis? I bet you're on cloud 9 right now.
Hold up a sec. So, you go through all the trouble of snatching Rowan away from me. But now that he's all used up, you're just gonna toss him aside like yesterday's garbage? Seriously, what kind of messed up thinking is that? It's honestly so twisted, and I'm totally grossed out by it. What happened to all those claims about loving Rowan more than anything in the world and being willing to go to the ends of the earth for him? I bet they were all just empty words, huh?
Well, the thing is, I didn't really plan on ditching him. But, you know how it goes, a little accident happened and everything went totally crazy. It wasn't what I had in mind, I swear.
Accident? What kind of accident are you talking about?
You know, Rowan was really down in the dumps after getting the boot from his old job and struggling to find a new one. That's why he was drowning his sorrows in booze most of the time. Well, one night, he made a terrible decision to drive home while totally wasted and ended up in a nasty car crash. It was bad news. Now he's paralyzed from the neck down, can't even speak, and it's a major downer. These days, he's just a helpless lump lying around the house, needing assistance for every little thing. I'm talking about eating, showering, and even using the bathroom. Can you imagine how frustrating and tiresome that is? It's a real pain.
Oh, Rowan got in a car wreck and now he's stuck in paralysis? You know what? There's a part of me that wants to be all saintly and show sympathy. But then there's this other part that just wants to scream, you totally deserve it. I mean, if he hadn't betrayed me and flaunted that gross video of you two smooching all over the internet, none of this mess would have gone down.
Listen up, Mila, I'm done with that deadweight called Rowan, period. I can't even bear to look at him anymore, so I kicked him to the curb. I'm not his personal servant, so why should I be stuck taking care of him and tending to his every whim? It just doesn't make any sense, plain and simple.
Well, that's pretty tough, I get it. But hey, why not give a shot at discussing Rowan's health situation with his parents? I mean, he's their own flesh and blood, so I doubt they're heartless enough to not care about him. It's worth a try, don't you think?
I reached out to his parents and tried to convince them to take Rowan in. But they shut me down completely. They straight up told me that they disowned him ages ago, especially after the messed up stuff he pulled with you. They want nothing to do with him, it seems.
Yeah, I've always known that Rowan's parents are awesome folks. They treated me like their own flesh and blood, and they were genuinely excited about us getting married. But, well, our marriage turned into a total disaster. Rowan's parents had to step up and apologize to me for his actions. Anyway, if you're not taking care of Rowan anymore, where is he now?
He's most likely still stuck at our rented place, just lying there like a lifeless blob. What a useless weight to carry, seriously. I hope he hurries up and dies. This world doesn't need useless dudes like Rowan hanging around.
What? You can't just leave him hanging like that. How about considering a nursing home or something? I mean, you two were almost tying the knot, and you even confessed your love for him. So, isn't it a bit contradictory to just ditch Rowan like that?
Why can't I just leave him behind? Like you said, we were almost married, but it never happened, so I'm not obligated to take care of him, right? Plus, I don't have spare cash lying around for Rowan's nursing home expenses. You know how crazy expensive those places can be, right? Wait, are you saying you'll actually send me money to cover Rowan's nursing fees? Wow, sis, you're seriously the best sister ever. If that's the deal, then I have no reason to say no. Just remember to send me around $15,000 each month, okay? Feel free to send more, if you want. The more, the better, you know.
Now you're asking me to send you $15,000 every single month? What kind of crazy request is that?
What's the deal with you questioning my request for $15,000? Look, we're sisters, and it's only natural to help each other out when we need it, right? That's just common sense. Plus, you're aware that's the average monthly cost for nursing home care, aren't you? It's not like I'm making it up.
Hey, Rose, hold up and hear me out loud and clear. There's absolutely no chance I'm gonna send you $15,000 every single month, alright? What do you take me for? Do you think I'm rolling in dough or something? No way.
Yeah, right. What else can I expect from you? You're just as tight-fisted as the last time we talked. Hold up, don't tell me you still haven't gotten yourself a job and you're just mooching off others? Wow, you really are gross, Mila.
Are you serious, Rose? Just a few minutes ago, you were asking me for money, calling me the best sister ever. But now, the moment I declined to send you the money you wanted, you turn around and call me gross? Wow, talk about being ungrateful.
All right, cut it out, Mila. You're giving me a headache with all this back and forth. Now, let's get real. Are you gonna lend a hand to your cute little sister or what? I need some cash to get by, you know.
All right, fine. I'll give you a hand, but let's get one thing straight. I'm not gonna send you the crazy amount of money you're asking for. Here's what I can do. I'll give you a job so you can start earning your own money and take care of yourself. I heard Mom and Dad already cut off the usual monthly allowance, right?
Are you seriously offering me a job? Come on, Mila. We all know you're the queen of mooching, so how on earth could you possibly give me a job? Yeah, right, like that would ever happen.
When are you gonna stop thinking your opinion is the only one that matters? I've told you countless times that I actually have my own job. And guess what? I've been running an online business for ages now. It's been growing pretty well, so I decided to start my own company. Of course, it's totally fresh, and there are quite a lot of open positions that need to be filled.
Are you telling me this for real? I can't believe it. I mean, you're not lying to me, are you?
No, of course not. No way I'd lie about something like that. I ain't the lying type, you know. If you're doubting me, go ahead and search up my company's website online. It's called Prosperity Capital Solutions. We're all about managing investments and helping clients crush it in the financial markets. Oh, and check out the About Us section, you'll even find a pic of me there.
Give me a minute to check, I'm sure you're just bluffing. What? No freaking way. This lady totally looks like you.
Alright, so, do you finally buy what I just told you?
OMG, sis. I can't even wrap my head around how freaking talented and successful you are. I'm seriously hurt, Mila. It's obvious you don't have an ounce of trust in me.
Well, considering how you've been acting and treating me, it's pretty obvious why I kept my profession a secret from you, don't you think?
Oh, come on. Quit being all chilly and distant with me. You know I've always looked up to you and thought you were awesome, right? Anyways, back to the main deal. If I agree to work at your company, what kind of gig are you thinking of hooking me up with? Let me guess, since you're the big shot CEO, I should be the director or vice director or something fancy like that, right? Woo, go me. I'm excited. So, when can I start clocking in? I'm itching to get to work as soon as possible.
Hold up, Rose, slow your roll. I never mentioned anything about you snagging a high-level position like director or anything like that. Look, since you're not really savvy when it comes to finance, I don't think any of the positions I need at my company are the right fit for you. But hey, I reckon there might be a spot that doesn't demand a ton of specialized knowledge in finance.
What? What is that position? Tell me now. I'm really excited. But hey, here's the deal. I want a job that's super chill and requires zero effort. And on top of that, it's gotta give me a fat paycheck. In a perfect world, I'd rather just kick back and get paid without lifting a finger.
No way. Are you for real? There's no job out there where you can just laze around and still rake in the dough. That kind of job only exists in your wildest dreams. But here's my proposition. I'm thinking of putting you on the janitorial crew in my company. You know, it's always important to keep the office spick and span for everyone's sake.
You serious? You want me to be part of the janitorial squad? You must be out of your mind. No freaking way I'm getting my hands dirty with that filthy job. Are you trying to pull a prank on me, Mila? 'Cause let me tell you, it ain't funny in the slightest.
No, I'm not joking. I'm being completely serious. After carefully thinking it through, I genuinely believe that working as a janitor is the job that suits you best.
Go to hell, Mila. I can't believe you'd even think of something so ridiculous. No freaking way I'm gonna waste my time on some trivial gig like that. You're crazy.
Well, do whatever floats your boat. That's the best I can offer to lend a hand. Anyways, I've got a super important meeting with a client coming up, so I won't be able to chat with you anymore. Goodbye, Rose. After rejecting my job offer, Rose tried her luck with different companies, but she faced rejections in most cases. Even when she managed to secure a job, she couldn't hold on to it for more than a month. Eventually, she had no choice but to come back to me, begging for that janitor position. As for Rowan, the government social services finally stepped in and provided him with the help he needed. Caretakers came and went, assisting him with his basic needs. After a few months of intensive care, Rowan's health significantly improved, and he even regained the ability to speak. Later on, he spilled the beans on everything, including how Rose tampered with his car, leading to the accident. It turned out that Rose was furious after discovering Rowan's infidelity, and she was determined to seek revenge. Once the truth came to light, Rose was sent to prison for attempted murder. I suppose you could say that's the karma they both deserved. As for me, my company continues to thrive and grow. I believe it won't be long before we reach the top of the market. With my business becoming more stable, I'm able to take my time and enjoy traveling more. I'm eager to learn new things and live a vibrant life.